And
Hi.
we are here. And we are about to be live on Twitch. As soon as I see our feed, I will shut this shit off.
What? You can shut what?
Save me the bandwidth. Here we are, sir. You in your orange shirt and me in my, I don't even know what I'm wearing. Michael dress clothes. Got it. All right. And we're live there.
It kind of.
And I don't know what the fuck took you so long, John.
I
But I
apologize.
really wanted to get on a long time ago.
Like,
and then you were
he has
goofing
been
off,
harassing me,
doing
and I
some
was
stupid
like, "Well,
shit.
what are you gonna wear?" He's gonna go, "Well, I'm gonna look like a
Oops.
gangster from the '40s. What are you gonna dress as today?" I said, "I'm just gonna wear the same shit I always do." So he's like, "Okay, all right, fine."
Oh yeah, well, that's embarrassing. I mean, you would have thought you would have put out some effort if you knew how good I looked.
I did shave though, so there's that.
Shave, shaving your ass doesn't count.
That was really loud.
Oh, excuse me, I sneezed. So,
Why are you yelling? I can't.
shelf help show, everybody. I'd be Dadbod biker beard, but I'm wearing a shirt and tie. So today I get to be Jeffrey Sinatra at your service. Who knew I had multiple personalities, right? You did, Dick.
We're doing two truths and a lie. It's the truth.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the truth. I think it's the truth.
Which one's the truth?
I think that you have multiple personalities. Yeah, I think that's safe to say. I think we both
No.
do. We have a couple. People could have seen the outtakes of me being an old Jewish man with glasses.
Yeah.
It was
Hey,
pretty
Jan Schwartz, over here.
right all over your face with that thing there. Oh my god. Anyway, we were talking about John dies at the end.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Tell me about that.
So you really need to check it out because we were going segue to segue. See, it's not just for the show live, kids. We do it all the time.
Yeah. Well, in the background, I was having a hard time with stuff today. This
No,
stuff.
I was late. It was me.
No, it wasn't you. It was me.
Oh, well, you blamed me before. I was falling on the sword for you, brother.
Oh, I
Really
appreciate that.
wasn't a
Yeah.
big deal.
No,
I mean, I
fucked with it.
abandoned you for like 5 days, so it's only
It-
fair.
That was pretty tough. I'll be honest with you. But anyhow, go ahead, sir.
No, I was just gonna say it's a great movie because we were talking about Clancy Brown.
Oh yeah, Clancy Brown.
does the
Remind people who
voice.
Clancy Brown is.
He does the voice for Mr. Krabs in SpongeBob, which is funny as hell. But for all of us Gen Xers, he was the bad guy in the original Highlander movie, and I'm trying to remember what his character was called, and I can't think about it.
He was the one who had like this face pierced, right?
No, he had his neck pierced from when somebody got him with the sword.
Oh yeah.
And he just put earrings across.
Oh yeah.
Across his neck. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was
he
gross.
Yeah, he was a great character. But anyway, he's been in a ton of movies. He was, I think, the head guard in Shawshank Redemption.
Okay. Yes, he was. Yeah, he was
So,
he was particularly brutal.
he's the one that took what's his face to the roof. I think, right? I think that was the scene.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
You never saw Shawshank?
No, never read the book and never saw it. So
What was that? That's strange.
yeah, it's not on my care to list.
Huh.
Yeah, I got a care to list.
It was pretty damn good.
Yeah, no, I've heard that from everybody. But yeah, I have a not care to watch movies. There's a couple of them.
What are some
Schindler's List is on a care not to watch.
Why?
I just don't have any interest in seeing that much suffering. I just don't.
Oh, I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it's just like Nazi concentration camps and stuff.
I mean, they go for a shower. It's not a big deal. And they all wear the same clothes. You know, the women don't have hair. John, that should turn you on. They're too thin. But yes, so it's just not I there's a lot of movies that I've never seen that just I don't care to. So people always yell at me about it. But John dies at the end. I had taken forever to watch because of the ending, obviously, because I didn't want to die at the end. But it's a great movie. Same vein as Odd Thomas. Odd Thomas was, I know that's a huge book series.
I love Odd Thomas so fucking much. I read the books. I listened to the audiobooks. The Dean Koontz stories are great.
Yeah, I'm here to tell you I cried at the end of Odd Thomas.
I knew what was going to happen and I cried. So like, I get it. I knew what to expect.
Right. I had no idea.
That kid got killed.
Yeah. By a Jeep. Yeah.
Yeah. His own Jeep rolled back and yeah.
Yeah.
That was sad. Very sad. Poor dude. He was a Russian kid. He was a Russian immigrant.
Well, he played Chekhov in
yeah.
Star Trek. Yeah.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah, Anton. I'll never get that.
Felcher? Anton.
I don't know.
Anyways, that kid.
But he was very good in Odd Thomas. I did like that very much. I thought it was a very, very good movie.
I thought it was done. I thought they did Anton Yelchin. They did such a good job adapting the story to make it pretty damn accurate. I was looking forward to, a couple of sequels, but unless they cast somebody new, wouldn't that be ironic though if they used Odd as a ghost?
I don't think they'll do that. But I think who would be great to play that part would be Andrew Garfield.
Yes, there's a similarity between the two.
Yep. So there's somebody named Anna_1028, and she was saying Captain Hadley in Shawshank. And 69 Vixen 6969 says, "Hi Jeff."
Hello, Anna. Hello, Amber.
Nobody says hello to me.
Nobody. No. Well, it's good that they have you pass a message to me because I don't look at chat often.
I'm an errand boy. I see.
I get distracted easily. I'm just distracted by life. So I'm over here queuing up little Jordan Peterson saying bad words. I wanted to do that. I just hit close the program when a window popped up. I hope it wasn't for this show. Okay, we're safe. So you can hear me.
Yes.
That's important.
Thank you, Mama Fox. She said hi to me.
Hey.
At least somebody says hi to me.
Whatever. Missy thinks she's going to come on for ghost stories. And
that's true. I'm going to send you a link soon.
I didn't even advertise ghost stories. I said news, traffic, weather. We'll bitch about something. Well, you said we're not going to do that tonight, so we're not. I have a lot. I have a lot in my belly that I want to talk about, but we won't.
So then I'm guessing you never watched The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. Nope, never seen that one either.
No.
Nope, no interest.
What's wrong with The Boy in the Striped Pajamas? Oh, Lisa watched that. I remember she told me she liked to watch, sad, like Nazi things. And then
who'd have thunk it? I fell for that once when somebody's like, "Hey, there's this great movie, What Dreams May Come. You should watch it. It's so cool." And I was like, "All right." Robin Williams. Oh, Cuba Gooding Jr. Oh, I like them. Have you ever seen that?
I own it. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't stop crying. I'm like, you know what?
It's one of my top 10 favorite movies.
Oh, you're very echoey on purpose. I'm sure you're playing with.
Oh, is it working?
Yes, it's working.
Oh, that's exciting! Finally, the fuck did I do to make it work?
4 hours later, I got the echo down, John. I got it. I got the echo.
Did any of the musical sound effects play by chance?
Yes, it did. You little rave queen, you.
Welcome to the show. That's what I wanted the whole fucking time. Like, why was that so difficult? Oh, I'm sorry. Was my voice still on voice change? Is it back to normal now?
Yes, it's back to
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I have the switches finally. I have them. I'm so excited. So when we tell ghost stories, I'll be able to play sound effects that should be. Wait. Nope. Nope. That one, that's arcade. Let's try a different one. Think that'll go with the ghost story? It was really scary.
No, that sounds like I was all ready to fuck her. And then all of a sudden, no, that would have been if that was still going on. You have to do that.
Oh, my bad. Do it again, and then I'll have the scene ready.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord is right. What does this say? This is Titan. Hello. Oh, shit. Okay. I think it's just back. Echo. Fuck.
Yep, Jeff's got a new toy.
I paid for this one. So I got to use it at least once. So, all right. I'm going to stop fucking around for a minute. So, why don't you go ahead and narrate a little bit of your week? You took 6 days to see 5 concerts, hang out with some friends. Some of them were Latino, as far as I could tell, based on some of the videos you sent me.
You're peaking right now. You're a little loud, just so you know.
Oh, sorry. All right.
It's okay.
How about that? Better?
That's much better.
All right. So some of them were Latino.
We're gonna really not talk about that until we have those clips, I would think, right? I think
I mean, they're not far away, but I'm going to put them together as a maybe I'll tease one or two, and we won't tease that one, or I won't show that one, and then I'm going to put together as a montage of your vacation.
Well, that's what I figured you would do.
Yeah,
so that's why I just kept sending. Yeah, so I went to 5 concerts in 6 nights across 4 states. Went to Vegas Friday night for Metallica.
All right, cut the chatter.
Sorry,
sir.
That worked. I apologize.
Saturday night was Billy Joel.
Nice. Sorry.
Billy Joel was amazing, absolutely amazing. And if you ask me, blew Metallica off the fucking stage.
Yeah, how is it that you know more Billy Joel songs than you know Metallica, and you know Metallica? You know?
Yeah, it was. I think the best part of that, right, compared to the first night Metallica, and every Metallica song, but nobody sings every Metallica song with fervor. Like, there's certain songs that like Master, and then everybody gets into it, From Whom the Bell Tolls. But Billy Joel, every woman screamed every fucking word of every fucking song, and he was awesome. He's 72 years old. He gets up there. First thing he says is, "I know what you're thinking. I'm Billy's dad. He couldn't make it tonight." He's like, somebody asked me why I have such longevity, because I haven't fucking died yet. Like, he's a riot, dude. He introduces every song and he goes, "Yeah, this one wasn't a hit either at first." And every woman screamed every word to every song. It was fucking awesome.
These are just sound effects, a little loud. Is that a little more tolerable for background noise? Or is that still loud?
It sounds like children playing. What am I judging it on? I can't hear you at all. Picked a bad day to stop doing drugs.
Horrible.
Still can't hear you, dude.
What the fuck? Oh, I know what it is. You are beautiful, it's true. How about now?
Yes.
Okay, so how about now?
Yes.
Still? Okay. I was just trying to balance where that sound effect was coming from, and I didn't want it to be like super overpowering. I wanted to be able to play something subtly while you talk without it being too much. Was it too much?
No, I could barely hear it.
Okay.
It was
How
like
about
children.
okay, laugh track? You want a laugh track for your story?
No.
Cyberpunk? How about this? How about this?
It's only like playing one note, just so you know. And then there's nothing else. I could barely hear anything. Now, I don't have headphones on, so I don't know if the audience can hear.
Audience, were you able to hear sound? Did it sound like Lost? Did it sound kind of like that? Tell me it's true.
Now I can't hear you at all.
Now?
I can hear both you and the background sound.
Is the background sound too loud? That's what I was trying to balance. Is it louder now?
Yeah, it's a little too loud. Mama Fox is a little too loud now.
Okay, how about here? Too much. Now? Silent?
Yes.
Okay, silent.
Too loud.
Too loud.
Yes. Hasn't changed. It's still exactly the same. And now it's gone. And now I hear nothing. I hear nothing. There is nothing. There's nothing. Do you want me to say it lower? There's nothing. But you would want it turned down. Doesn't change. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Yeah, now I can't hear you. There's nothing. And it's only one volume when it's played. It's
weird. I just got to go. Although it's too loud. That should be the new intro.
What is? Rod said you already broke your new toy.
It's still just one. It's just like one volume.
Well, now you're echoey.
I am.
Yes, you are.
But now I'm not.
Correct.
So no matter what I did, it was not adjusting the sound effects in the background?
Nope. It was the same volume the entire
Wow. That's crazy. I'm setting all the knobs. So much for background. It's not going to be any background music. It's just going to have to be like foreground noise, I guess, when it's time.
And you should put your mic down a tiny bit because when you come back from doing that, it's peaking.
All right, so we're good here.
Well, no, I could barely fucking hear you back there.
Jesus Christ.
It's your toy. It's not
Yeah,
mine.
I know.
I'm only telling you what's going on.
We just can't have nice things. We can't have nice things. Finish your story. I'll quit fucking interrupting for 10 seconds at least.
No, I don't even know where I was anymore.
So that's it. It's all over. Why didn't you tell me I was echoing? Jesus. I had it shut off, so I didn't know. Okay. Can you hear anything else? No? Everything's quiet now? Oh, shit. Wait, was there music just then?
Yes.
Okay, so when I push the button that says hear myself, I can hear myself. Okay, and when I turn on voice changer, I believe that is going my voice. Did that do it? No.
You're echoey.
Welcome to the show. John.
What?
Did Billy Joel kill him the whole time?
I don't really know what you just said. I think you asked if Billy Joel killed the whole time.
Yeah.
Yes, he was
pretty good,
amazing.
huh?
26 songs and played for 2.5 hours.
That's crazy.
Considering Metallica played for 2.
I saw. Is my voice still changing?
Yes.
Huh. I saw him and Elton John. 1995. Probably 95. Why do you have that look on your face?
Because you sound really strange.
Okay.
And now you.
How about now? Okay. Stop. Ooh. Hey, self-help show.
You're making everybody laugh in the chat room. I think they're amused.
Dadbod biker beard here. I figured if I wore a shirt and tie, I would act like more professional, and I wanted that today. Alexa, turn on the flashy lights.
I think that ship has sailed, kids. Alexa's not even listening to you.
She didn't. Well, she tried. It might be unplugged. You know, I'm not wearing pants. If that, maybe that's causal to my issue here.
Why am I making you laugh, Mama Fox? Why am I making you laugh? She's laughing at me.
Because you having the look on your face while you tolerate my bullshit.
Oh. I also I also put in the restream. Help me.
Merry Christmas. Not sure how that is what Santa sounds like.
Sounds like an evil spirit. This one is an elf. Anyway, I got jingle bells. Hi. Wouldn't it be weird if you had jingle bells?
It would just be weird if John had technical difficulties.
There seems to be snow in one horse open space.
Oh no, look, my camera and microphone no longer work. Oh no.
Oh, if you be go. Bells and whistles ring. Is that a breakfast? What's that ringing sound? Did you just quit the show?
I think he did. This one says helium. Helium. I remember I had a helium tank, and I just kept filling up the balloon and then hitting the helium, and I was like, and I did that for about half the helium tank. And then my father said, "You realize, son, that helium is a byproduct of petroleum." I said, "Okay." He said, "Your lungs are being coated with oil right now,
Well,
dipshit.
we
Why
did
do you
have
think there's
6
warning
people.
signs all over it?"
We did have 6 people in the chat room, and now we're down to 2.
Oh, they left?
Yes.
Fuck.
Maybe you should be more angry at me.
Why?
I think they enjoyed that more.
I wasn't angry. Angry wasn't the right phrase.
Oh, irritated?
Mildly annoyed, maybe? Mildly. It was mild. It was mild. They do look stoned, though. I don't have any idea why it looks so stoned. I am not anymore.
Who was the left field person? Who the left field concert? Who came out of left field? You didn't expect them to be
Ghost.
as good as they were.
Ghost was
Ghost?
unbelievable. And I saw him twice, which was great. So second part of the trip, Monday morning, we went to Las Cruces, picked up Ernie, and went to El Paso to see Volbeat and Ghost. And Volbeat is a real rock and roll, rockabilly metal band. They're amazing. They have a big following in Arizona, actually. And then Ghost is this dude from Sweden that his band is called Faceless Ghouls. They all wear helmets and stuff. You can't see their faces. He basically writes all the music, uses studio people, and then when he has a touring band. And the first night, they were good, but there was a 42-minute intermission between bands to set up this guy's stage, dude. Because there was a castle, and it was ridiculous. But in Phoenix, the stage is so much bigger. It took them less than 30 minutes to do it. So it wasn't as, and plus the acoustics at the Footprint were so much better than El Paso. I'm gonna ignore the chat room whenever Rod puts anything because it's never funny. Just dumb. Ernie, what about Bert? Shut up.
You said you were ignoring it and you didn't.
I know, I read it. Sorry. But Ghost was amazing. They really, really unbelievable show. Like the theatrics are unreal. The Faceless Ghouls know exactly how to be Faceless Ghouls and still be freaking hysterical, not being able to see their faces, just their body language and just
Right.
awesome.
Blue Man Group doing
Yeah.
their pantomime type stuff.
Wearing fucking helmets and playing metal guitars he's got 2 keyboardists, a drummer, 2 backup singers, 2 guitar players, a bass player, and one of the backup singers plays guitar as well.
Jeez.
So the sound is huge. His voice, he sounds like when he talks, he sounds like Ahmed, the dead terrorist from Jeff Dunham, because he's from Sweden. So they go, "Did you like that?" Like he just sounds funny as fuck.
Oh,
but
yeah. Because
the guy can fucking sing.
He sounds almost like a Muppet.
Yeah. So when he talks,
is that real?
Yeah.
Work.
But Ghost was amazing. And Hollywood Undead I saw last night, and they were great. They just, for a boy band, they're a very good band. So
Hollywood Undead is a boy band.
yeah, they kind of are. Yeah, they kind of are. They rap, but they kind of dance the same way during song. We were at a show once.
I remember when their eponymous album came out, and the Undead.
Right.
It
And
had that kind of from out of nowhere.
yeah, it was
Um,
Eminem meets rock. That's really what it felt like. Even one of the guys has a very similar voice to him. And
Kind
then
of
we were
reminded
at
me of
Encore.
Faith No More. When Faith No More came out, they had
Oh
he
yeah,
was singing and kind of
and rapping and
rapping,
stuff,
but at least
right.
flowing. Non-melodically, I guess.
Yeah.
But we were like, it was like crossover for us in
It was like,
1990.
oh my God, this
know.
is new. This is exciting. But yeah, when we watched it, we went to see him at Encore once with the Butcher Babies, and all of a sudden I'm noticing they're dancing at the same way during the song, and I turned to Danny McFarlane. You remember Danny? And I
Yeah.
go, holy shit. He goes, what? I said, they're a fucking boy band. He goes, duh, you didn't know that? I'm like, no, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna piss on your grave. I'm like, they're a boy band. Shit. And Papa Roach was a little annoying last night. I was kind of looking forward to seeing them, but in the 5 concerts, 12 bands, 6 nights, I was like, yeah, you know what? Fucking Papa Roach, you're annoying the fuck out of me. So we left a little bit early because thank God we did, because the Suns game was on too, and they let out at the same time. So
Oh,
my
wow.
Lyft ride, which would have cost me $16, would have
Right.
cost me 47 3 minutes later. So that was a really good move. Very good move. So, but it was amazing. And Ghost was definitely the band. I'd never seen them before. Got to see them twice in 2 nights. So that was awesome. But
Were they one of the ones that you filmed?
oh yeah, I'm sure. I got
I think you got one group, like 3 different songs or 3 clips.
yeah, there's a ton. I mean, you're gonna have to go through that shit because I wouldn't stop recording stuff, and I just kept sending it to Jeffrey. So
Well, it was fun. I'm glad you did. I mean, I felt like you were day one. You were just like, whatever, everything. From taking a piss to eating a
oh, that
burger
was
to.
outstanding. The toilet was outstanding. That made me laugh. I walked in the bathroom
I'm
and I was
playing
like,
it here. Hannah walked up behind me. Why, Father? This is
it's
John.
John. It's
Mm.
John. I walked in the bathroom. I'm like, there is piss everywhere, but in this toilet, this would be
Yeah.
outstanding.
Can you
Yeah, that was.
imagine? If
I
you
think
had
that
to
was
take a
Metallica.
shit?
That was Metallica that night.
You had to
Oh
take
yeah,
an
I could
emergency
never
dump?
imagine
That would be
taking a
horrific.
shit in a place like that. God no.
It's just, ugh, I
Uh-uh.
don't understand why people can't point
No.
their wieners.
You know what?
into the
I
spot.
get the puddle in front. I get it. I totally get it. Right? When you're shaking it,
Right.
kind of goes all over the
It
place.
happens. That's just on purpose. That's just like, I'm an asshole. I want to ruin it in case somebody has to take a dump. I want them to shit their pants.
Right. Yeah, but it was also all over the floor. There was toilet paper everywhere. I was like, gotta love the quality of those Metallica fans.
Hey, women aren't any better. Women will
Oh no, they're
squat
worse.
over the
I would-
toilet and then shit
Wow.
on the wall
Yeah.
because they don't want to get their butt on the toilet seat. They'll literally just shat on the wall. They're just in the most disgusting things in women's bathrooms.
Legitimately shat on the wall.
Horrific.
There was
Nightmare.
shat all over the wall.
No, shatting, that's different. That's like,
Oh, I thought of you two. I had a pizza called, oh fuck, who is the sausage king of Chicago?
Abe Froman.
Abe Froman. I had a pizza called the Abe Froman. I was like, oh,
Nice.
then Jeff would love that. That's
You know,
funny.
Abe Froman, the sausage king of Chicago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had that at one of the breweries yesterday.
that's beautiful.
Holy shit, I ate pizza twice yesterday. Fuck, it's not as bad as going to White Castle twice. I did that last time I went up to Phoenix in
Oh,
one
what
day.
happened? What happened? You just blow it out for a week?
It's a good day after. Yeah, we went up on Tuesday, stopped at White Castle.
From
I
here to
ate-
White Castle. That's
Beastie Boys. Yeah, and ate 7 double cheeseburgers and blasted for at least a day solid.
Gotta explain for people who don't know White Castle. What is it about it? And then tell me what 7 double cheeseburgers actually look like. That sounds like a lot.
It is a lot. So what makes White Castle is, and anybody down south, Crystal is very similar. There's also
Crystal
another
meth?
place that is similar, and I can't think of what it's called right now, but it's basically sliders. And being from the Northeast, it was prime drunk food. So you would, because it was open 24 hours a day, always in a very bad neighborhood, always.
It's like a
Uh,
Waffle House.
oh, well, see, we didn't have Waffle Houses up north. We didn't have Waffle Houses. So you would drink with your buddies, and then the soberest person, if that's possible, would drive to White Castle, and you get these sliders. Well, I always like the double cheeseburger. So they're very thin meat with cheese. It's probably not really cheese on these
They're
little
very
buns.
thin. They're like
Yeah, I think they're probably, the burger itself is probably about
the size of a McDonald's cheeseburger patty, except half the
yeah, and it
half
is
the
smothered in onions. And
mustard.
it's so greasy that when it gets into the bun, the bun soaks up some of that grease.
Mm.
And there's something so delicious and just wrong that it does to your body.
Decadent.
You know, there are some people that instantly, my dad used to call them belly bombers. You'd have a couple of them and instantly you'd have to go to the bathroom. I don't have that problem. I just get very gassy. Get a little gassy. A little gassy. So I had 7 double cheeseburgers. I
much are they?
ordered 8. And Nicole ate the 8th one for me.
Well, that was good of her. So you didn't feel like a pig.
No, you know, we got to that point. Oh, it was so good though. It's delicious. It's one in Scottsdale, right? And I think they lost their liquor license. So what was big about the Scottsdale one, at one point it was the largest White Castle in the world, and they served beer and wine. Well, their taps have been disconnected, so I do not think they still have their liquor license. They may have decided they weren't selling enough beer or whatever, you know, because you couldn't get it through the drive-through, and most people go through the drive-through for White Castle. And this one's in Scottsdale, which is a really nice area. It's definitely an odd thing because most of the ones in New York are in demilitarized zones. So, but food's really good. So, but anyway, so that's a White Castle slider.
Sounds amazing. I've never had one. I've never been to a White Castle directly. Is there, I don't know, last decade or 10 years, I was diagnosed with celiac. So as far as I could tell, from what I remember, buying the ones out of the freezer when they first made them, so you can get them out of the freezer and you know, wrap them up in a paper towel and microwave them.
Yeah,
I can picture what you're saying. I can't imagine that volume of live beef fat, rendered beef fat, and onion.
Oh,
It's gonna be amazing.
oh, so
It's gonna be
good.
phenomenal.
So good. But I got to witness, you know, people eating it and having to, like, so bad that it was like, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Well, we're checking in a hotel. Don't you want to grab your stuff? No, I don't.
Hey,
Okay.
do you have an ounce of self-respect? No.
No.
Mhm.
So yeah, I get it. I'm gonna have to run to the bathroom. All right, I'll grab your shit. Well, no, not that shit, but I'll grab the stuff out of the car.
You're a funny guy.
But yeah, so
So,
it's a great experience. If you've never had it before, Crystal is not the same.
crystal meth.
No, that's definitely not the same. That's a different feeling.
Hmm.
Completely.
More energetic, I think.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell a ghost story?
Yeah. I'll send a link to Mama
I mean,
Fox. because she
While you
wanted
do
to-
that, I'm going to put on a commercial.
All right, I'm gonna let a dog out of here. So the
Oh.
answer, that age-old question is gonna be answered right now. John, let the dog out.
Okay. Let's do this. This is a Shelf Help Show, news, traffic, weather. We're not doing news, traffic, or weather today. We're going to do ghost stories, apparently. That sounds fun. What do you think? I think so. So, Mama Fox is going to come on. Johnny's going to BRB, I'm sure. And then I am going to play 90-second spot about this show. Just not with John, apparently. Sorry, John.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Did I put that what the hell just happened? Either I had a stroke or that got put on slow-mo. I hope it was a stroke. Oh.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
There we
I'm
go.
ready.
Banana.
Emotional damage.
Guess who?
Who is this?
My name is Jeff.
Doing Steph.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance, infiltrating.
Get out! Get the fuck out!
You can't handle the truth.
Dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
Hello?
Oh my God!
Hey. I'm off the deep
You ever been in love?
Daddy.
You were in love.
I love you.
And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna do that shit again?
Really?
Really? Really? Really? Really? Really?
Welcome back.
Hi there.
Hi. Shelf Help Show. Now I'm closer to Dadbod Biker Bird than I was before. So, ghost stories. For the record, just like out-of-body experiences, astral projection, I don't believe in any of that hocus pocus mumbo jumbo bullshit. But I've witnessed it. I've experienced it. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in giving power to the things that are dark.
God damn it, she can't get in. That fucking link.
Do you get a link to her or you want me to do it?
Yeah, send it to her because the one I sent to her, it's asking for a passcode.
So let's see here. Well, let me stop sharing. Stop share. There we go. Welcome back.
Hi there.
If you haven't checked out the website in a while, I've made some changes, made some upgrades. I'm not doing commercials on here anymore. Well, currently they play on Twitch. I was thinking about actually just stopping that altogether because all last year the show brought in $104 worth which is $1 less than how many people follow. We have 105 followers on Twitch. So I know I probably owe some people some royalty payments and whatnot.
What are you gonna do with your what are you gonna do with all that money? I'm just asking for a friend. What are you
Just
gonna do
asking
with
for
all
a
that?
friend.
What are you
You
doing?
need a cut. You deserve a cut. You really do.
No, I don't want to cut. I just want to know what you're gonna do with it. I don't want
I
to
know,
know. Are you
I
gonna
know.
lather something all over yourself and let somebody eat it off? I'm just wondering what you're gonna do with it. That's all.
I'm going to declare it as income, and then I'm going to.
Or her cum. Is it income? His cum? Your cum?
Yeah. Then I'm
It's
going to declare
cum.
my income. I'm going to declare my losses, and my losses will definitely be much higher. And then that'll minimize my tax liability, or I'm going to get audited. I did buy this voice machine though, so
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know. Is it worth it to you?
Johnny, knock it off. It's not funny.
all right. Mama Fox link is coming. It's your show, John. Go.
No, it is not my show.
No, it's
It
not
is-
mine.
No. Oh, it's yours.
This is Shelf Help Show featuring
Oh, featuring.
the trans.
Well, you know how I like to feature all over yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
you sound like Mr. Krabs.
So you have experienced ghosts.
I have.
You've seen ghosts,
I have.
but you don't believe in ghosts.
No,
Fair enough.
no. I've been
So
molested
that
by
whole
them.
seeing is believing thing shot right out the fucking window on that one.
Seeing is just a different. It's just one of your extra senses. It's one of your senses. So maybe think of First Encounters. Remember the movie from '78 was Close Encounters of a Third Kind, right? So if I remember, first kind is seen, right?
Okay.
Second would be, or like seeing
Hearing?
the object. Second would be seeing the being. Third would be contact, right?
Oh, so hearing has nothing to do with it.
Well,
I was hoping she was smoking a joint there. That was just a cigarette. That was disappointing. I saw smoke coming up. It was like somebody's high. I looked
had-
high, but
I had my buds in and they don't work on Zoom for some reason. So I'm like, why can't I hear? Duh.
hey, because the reason it doesn't work on Zoom is because Zoom is broken. It's not me.
No, it's not you. It's I do other things on Zoom and I've never been able to get them to work.
OnlyFans is on Zoom.
You funny man.
You have an OnlyFans link here.
No, I do not.
So
Why are you echoing, Jeffrey?
I put the blog on the front page and I changed some of the stuff around. I started figuring out how to monetize a website and market appropriately. And I spent $100 last week on marketing the site. But I marketed the curing depression without meds material. And the $100 brought in 450 people to the site. And first time around, only 5 converted. Well, 5 purchased. So I'm practicing. I'm figuring out how to do this without having to sell Amway to my friends. I don't need you guys to buy shit, and I don't even need friends who watch to buy shit. I don't want to make money off of you guys. You guys are the fun part. So, yeah, I just want to tell you that I started figuring some shit out. So if you guys want to make a lot of money, I will sell you a book for a one-time payment of $37.
with a low one-time payment.
And then you can learn how to do it too. Affiliate marketing, direct marketing. I had that eureka moment where I'm like, you know what? I've worked for companies that market very, very well. Great marketing companies. I never stopped just to think, why am I any different? I can do it for them. Why can't I do it for myself? I was just thinking, I don't have a product to sell. I kept thinking, like, how am I the product? I'm not the product. And then I remember all the lectures I give my kids and I've given people and I've trained them over time that the medium of entertainment never existed for the people who entertained you. It existed for the product that they were selling. That's why it was called the Colgate Comedy Hour. They were just Colgate wanted to sell product. So I didn't know why I couldn't figure out how to monetize myself because I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm not monetizing myself. I'm monetizing products that I don't have to even have. I just have to be a reason why people might pay attention. And if not, then I'll just buy attention. I found out you can buy a lot of friends from anywhere around the world for $100.
Usually it's an 8-ball and a hooker costs a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Well, 8-ball is going to run you like $140 if it's decent. Hooker's going to be $200 just to show up and talk, and then you have to negotiate sex from there. So,
Well, I don't like to talk.
Depending on what part of town you pick them up from, you know.
That's true.
Oh, I mean, if they're toothless, you know, Jones and hooker, then a little bit of crack, maybe some cat litter, and just tell her it's crack.
Hey, Jeff, thanks for giving me a shout out in your Facebook post for the shelf help page. So appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Becky had asked, she's like, is everything okay with Missy? I was like, oh, well, why? So, it just like popped up in my like peripheral, like that you mentioned her or something. Is she okay? Well, yeah, she's good. Why'd you mention her?
Because she's the only lunatic that stays on with us
like,
no matter what time.
She was genuinely genuinely concerned.
Oh, tell her thank you.
So then it didn't make sense. She's like, but why? I'm like, why you give me the fucking Spanish Inquisition, woman? You don't trust me? And she's like, no, you just never post stuff. Like, for you to come across my feed is putting something new. Every now and then you get excited about some Instagram videos and you make a couple, but you're never on there, so. Oh, okay, well. That was it at the end of most of my shows when you're asleep.
If you didn't see it, John, it's like he does. He said, and Missy, what is it that I say at the end of or that I always say?
Yeah. Missy, what is it that I always say?
Love each other and love yourself.
Love one another and love
One
yourself.
another. I always get it wrong. You'd think I would have it down pat by now.
I know, you become part of the tagline. It's forever. You know, like Tom Brokaw had a tagline. What was it?
The
Kenneth?
best
What's the
line.
frequency, Kenneth?
What's the frequency, Kenneth? Correct.
Yes. What's the frequency,
And
Kenneth?
if you watched Letterkenny, they bring that up almost every other episode.
Really?
He'll go, so what's the frequency, Kenneth? To say what's going on. And I love watch my daughter's head explodes. Like, what the hell is that from? I don't understand what that is. And I just look at her and go, it's an REM song. That's what I say. Oh, all right. No, it's not. It's
an REM song.
Well, it is, but yeah,
like
based
30
on-
years of him. How did Tom Brokaw like step over this guy for ever? Like, wasn't he a homeless person?
I don't know. I know he just attacked him live on the air, screaming, "What's the frequency, Kenneth? What's the frequency, Kenneth? What's the frequency, Kenneth?"
Okay. Was that it?
Yeah.
And then on his way out, didn't he give the frequency?
I don't know.
His last show? I think he did. I think Brokaw, when he, like, all right, this is Tom Brokaw shining off. Kenneth, the frequency is.
Don't know if that happened. But the best ending to any show I saw is like, fine, we'll play one more song if you promise to go home and fuck someone or fuck yourself. It's great.
Nice.
I was like, fair enough. That's really good. I like that.
Way to sign off.
Yeah. It's like, all right, we play one more. It was the ghost band, so he sounds weird when he talks. Okay, so you like? You like? I'm like, oh my god, yes, they like. Just stop it.
Yeah,
I
he's
hadn't heard
doing
him.
some-
I hadn't heard him talk, but when you talked about him, the band last week, I did look him up and actually knew a couple songs.
Oh,
I
do
was
you?
oh, okay.
Yeah. So what a lot of people don't know is Volbeat, very satanic.
Really?
They are satanic, and so is Ghost. And I'm like, I always wondered why on the back of my Volbeat shirt, the Prince, there's a goat on there. I always like for a split second, I was like, no, not these guys. Lola Montez. I'm like, no, not these guys. And I'm like,
Not these guys.
yes, they are. They are
Yes.
definitely. In one part, he was like, hey, I'm like father. I don't know what he called him, but the Christian thing just doesn't work for me, guys. I was like, wait a minute, what? Did I just miss something? Holy shit. So yeah, so that was interesting. Both satanic groups. I was like, all right, fine. And I our age, the three of us will remember, or probably you guys weren't into this kind of music, but there was somebody called King Diamond
Mhm.
and Merciful Fate, and they were from Denmark, and the guy could sing like opera range. He's one of the few singers that could out Freddie Mercury.
Yes.
He could go low to
Lies.
high, like in full opera strength. So when I was a kid, I worked for a magazine back east called Good Times Magazine. It was like the Village Voice, but it was for Long Island. And they're
Good
like,
times.
King Diamond's going to do an in-store. I'm like, oh my God, I got to go fucking interview this guy. And they're like, you sell ads. What do you mean you're going to interview? I'm like, no, I'm going to go interview this guy. Okay, well, nobody else wants to do it. So sure, you can go do it. So I had all these questions, and I'm like, so this guy shows up, and he is like 4'9". He is so freaking short. And I'm like, this is the evil Prince of Darkness.
No, wrong.
So he goes, I said to him, so talk to me about Satanism. Talk to me. I actually like, he's like, Sean, it's an act. It wouldn't be so bad if there wasn't just one volume.
I know. If it was lower, it would be
If
okay.
it was lower and underneath,
Yeah.
it would be better.
You just can't hear anything.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're not. That shit-eating grin.
So it's now past Transplanted Devil's bedtime, and you guys enjoy the rest of your show.
Whatever.
Have a wonderful evening.
Whatever.
You know what it is? Is whenever anybody else talks, he needs to play shit. He's like, look at me, no, I'm over here. Look at me.
My turn.
My turn. You guys didn't say anything about me in the last 2 seconds. You guys suck.
And then he goes off screen and pouts, so we can't see.
Right now he's like, yeah, well, fuck you.